to the family. Now her, she has the money. She wants to do everything for the family, for him and her daughter, his daughter. Like he
That's
would
a
do,
married man,
she
by the
would do
way.
anything, right? Because she's a perfect woman.
She's going
And the
after a
reason
married
why
man.
she looks like this, right? She looks so neutral is because she's on a mission. And her mission, right, is to make this guy fall in love with her.
You know how evil that is to a
And
married
that's
man,
why
right?
she's like that. But deep down, she's very cutesy and all that.
No.
Very
She's
beautiful.
obsessive on a
Like
very
that. See,
creepy
see,
and
they're even kissing, bro.
dangerous
They're
level.
even kissing.
That's not real. That's not in
They're
the
the
that's
best.
not in
They're
that
good for
show.
each other, man. They're good
This
for each
information
other. They
legit.
love her.
No, it's not.
So yeah. Look, she's crying. She's crying because she knows she's gonna be better than
She's crying
whatever
because she
this
got
bitch is.
rejected by a married
Whatever her
man.
name is. She's literally better, bro. I
I
want
don't know.
her.
It's a fake
I need
marriage.
her. Really? Her.
She literally stalks him and his family. But okay.
So yeah.
Because isn't the white-haired girl is his what is it,
Now,
employee?
Not employee, more like co-worker.
Nah, I would
It's
say
co-worker.
I would say the dude is her trainer.
No, okay, so Nightfall, which is the white hair girl, is a co-worker who's a secret spy, as well as Lloyd, which is the blonde man.
no need for the plot. Just let him
And
choose.
she loves her, but he doesn't know it.
No need for the plot.
And yeah, Yor is just there because
That's not true.
she's fake. Fake
Now
family.
Now we let the judge decide.
That's not really descriptive on your.
On your. Yeah, because he's
do you
being
mean?
purposefully non-descriptive.
Like I said, she doesn't cook that much. She doesn't really make money. She's just an in-house wife. While
look at
as
that house.
Nightfall, she has a job.
How-
She makes a lot of money. A lot of
That's
money.
not what we're judging
She
him
wants
based
to
off.
provide for the family more and more. She
no, let him cook.
loves. She
It's a
loves
married man,
the
by the way.
little girl, the daughter,
It's a
and
married man.
the husband.
A
This is
fake
a random.
lot.
This is
It's
a
fake
random.
marriage,
And
though.
wants to do a
This is a
real
random
Oh,
woman,
marriage.
by
mean
the way.
man, look at this.
Whereas you're right. She's just in it for a fake marriage. She's doing it for an illegal
That's not
citizenship,
true.
right?
She
She's
cares
a
about the
foreigner.
daughter and also
Dirty
the
foreigner.
father as well.
Actually, no, it is fake.
It's not
It
fake.
started off-
She cares
It
about them.
started off fake.
It started. It started off
fake.
fake.
It's just a marriage of
It started off
fakeness,
fake,
of
but she
obligation.
genuinely cares about them both.
Where the reason why they're even married, right, is because single people,
What is all this
right,
yap about?
are tend
dude?
to
Like,
be
this is useless.
labeled as spies, and yeah. And the reason why she even married Lloyd, quote unquote married, right, is because her little brother, right, he wants her to get married, and she does so out of necessity, that and not to get caught as like an assassin, which is what she is. So yeah, that's why
starts
I
off
think
fake, but
Nightfall is
it grows into a
better
relationship.
than.
They love
you
each
are.
other.
Now I would say
All that yamp
what
is
B-Man
useless.
is saying, but I muted him, so I couldn't care less.
This feels biased, Ozzy.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm merely describing what it is.
I don't know.
He's
I
not.
don't know. I don't know. Thing is also kind of biased. The other side. They're both
How
biased.
am I biased? I'm
I mean,
saying it
I'm
how it
less
is.
biased because I'm actually stating facts.
I'm saying it how it
He's
is.
just
dude.
saying because
Oh, both
like,
of you
what
are
B-Man-
biased. Both of you are biased
I mean,
to each of your
I'm
characters.
not.
That's why you
do
must.
do I sound
like
biased?
what B-Man is
Stop.
saying, like his only defense, right, is like, oh, but she's such a sweet woman. She's such a great wife. She's just
You
a
are
great
You are
fake
both
wife.
biased. That's why both of you are,
Well,
are
I give
giving your own argument.
actual definitions of how
At
good
the end of the day,
Nightfall
it's a married
is.
man.
Like,
Fake
and
marriage.
but D-Man is just refuting all of that, saying, yours better because she has black hair and she can kill me in an instant. That's why. He's speaking with his boner. I'm thinking with my mind.
I need her. Really? Her.
She literally
Ambon.
Right.
You were
yeah,
literally
I
barking at her
saw
armpits.
an image.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Tell him he was barking at her armpits. Tell him. Tell him.
Well, what
Tell him,
about,
tell him, tell
what
him.
about you, Fancy? You
What?
claim to be a middle ground in this.
Yes.
Don't give me the
Just-
yes. You
just
agreed with
yes.
me in the past. You've agreed with me in the past.
I also agreed with Ozzy in the past. So
No,
that means I like both.
you've agreed with me in the past.
Well, could
Yes,
you
and
could you
and also
yourself
everything.
give me a description of these two characters?
Alright.
What, me?
No,
What?
Me.
Okay, so basically, yeah, in that world that they're in, when people are like not married in that day and age, they accuse them of being spies. So in order to not, be accused of a spy, they like formed a marriage, like a fake marriage at first, so that they can like, stop all the suspicions and stuff from happening, right? And at first they didn't really like, care that much. It was like a mutual thing, like, mutual like benefits, I guess. But then as like the time goes along, and they like start caring about each other, and obviously they adopt that little girl, and then Yor like cares very much for the girl and tries to take care of her to the best of her ability, and she also starts developing feelings for Lloyd, the guy, the husband, and so it's like growing into a better and better relationship, and they're starting to like each other more and more. Whereas that other lady, she was a co-worker of Lloyd because he's
So
a
yeah,
spy
Stark.
from the spy agency.
Pick
Shut
Nightfall,
up!
right?
Shut up! Let me mute him. Hold on.
Oh god.
Okay. All right. And then that other woman that he's
Are you still
swooning
talking
over
to me,
is the
man? Are you still
co-worker of
talking?
Lloyd from the spy department, and she's always had a crush on Lloyd, but she hasn't had the guts to tell him yet, and it was like too late because he got married without her knowing. And then like she just
Fake marriage,
she's
by the way.
like
Fake
so
marriage, not
obsessive
real.
and like so like like it's to the point where she's stalking him, learning where he goes and where he thinks, and saying like, "Oh my god, like I would
Not
do this
talking.
better than
Okay, no,
her,
no, no,
and
no, no,
like
no, no,
I
no.
would be
Okay, no,
no blah blah
that
blah,"
never
and like
happened.
it's like obsessive and crazy, and
Okay, first of all,
stalking him, and then she's like trying to get him to
she
fall for
didn't
her when he's already a
stalk.
married man,
Nightfall.
which
Nightfall
is yeah.
doesn't stalk. Okay, Nightfall doesn't stalk.
I mean,
Okay,
Ozzy's claiming like, oh, she's got better
Yeah,
money, she knows how to cook, and blah blah blah. But
okay.
like at the
Nightfall
end of the
doesn't
day,
stalk.
that dude's a married
does-
man, and he's
he
like,
does have money.
and he has zero
So Nightfall
interest in her.
doesn't stalk,
But
right?
she can't wrap her head
She
around
never
that,
stalks.
and she's like
She
refuses to let him go.
likes
Too
Lloyd ever
obsessive
since she
and
first met
crazy,
him,
and stalks him,
but
and knows where he lives.
and she knows that it's a fake marriage. By the way, it's not a real
And yeah,
marriage. Like
that would be
Lloyd
my
can just
overview.
dip out at any time. But so
I'm saying it how it is,
so
man.
she's like, okay, so this is
Him,
okay
Ozzy,
since he doesn't have
he's
real
just
feelings
he's just down
for
bad,
the
I
other
guess.
woman. So that's why she's like a better wife because like even Lloyd, right? He doesn't have feelings for her like the other woman, Yor.
He does, by
And
the way.
he doesn't really have feelings for any woman, to be honest. But
He
that's
does.
why Nightfall is the best. Like she's a great partner because they're both spies. They can both benefit from one another. It can be
This
a
is
real
incorrect.
marriage, unlike Yor, who he has to hide his true identity from. Like
In
it's a
time, they will
toxic
reveal it to
relationship.
each
It's
other.
toxic. It's just beneficial. Like once, like I don't know, the daughter like I don't know graduates or something is gonna instantly divorce her and go to Nightfall because she's
That's
literally
not
a
true.
perfect
That's
candidate,
a fan
or at least a
fiction. That
better
doesn't
candidate
happen.
to be a wife than whatever Yor is, who
He's fan
basically
ficking right now.
makes poison with her food. By the way, it's like a running gag that Yor cannot cook. Like straight up not cook. Like I'm talking about going to heaven instantly type of food. That's how bad it is.
To be fair, she's taking cooking classes to get better at that.
And she's not improving at all.
She is improving.
Yeah, by how much?
So you don't have me muted.
Yeah, I just unmuted you now. So yeah, Stark.
So Stock, what will be the verdict?
Yeah, what will be the
Well, the
verdict?
problem is you're both biased. In
Well,
both
how
ends.
am I
Yeah,
biased?
he's really thinking with his boner. I'm thinking with my mind
Oh.
and brain.
Ozzy,
How am I
no.
biased? Can you like give me a reason?
Yeah, give us both a reason.
Well, one side is clearly favoring more than the other because of how you're describing it.
I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt you, but like
Especially with
I'm describing it exactly how it is. She's just a crazy obsessed stalker. That's
No,
literally
you
what
are
she is.
You are exaggerating.
That's literally what she is.
You are exaggerating.
Well,
That
you're
is literally what she
exaggerating
is.
too,
Okay, no,
Ozzy.
no. Okay, no. Beanman. Tell me,
Okay.
when did she stalk? When?
She is a
Give me
crazy
an
obsessed
episode.
stalker. That's all it is.
No. Tell me when. Which episode? Which clip? Show me a clip.
Yeah.
Show me. Exactly. Yeah, you're just saying that just so you can make her look bad.
Uh-huh.
I'm like actually trying to give my genuine thoughts.
Ozzy, you are
But no,
also
you're
making the
putting
other
your
character
balls.
look bad.
Sure.
You weren't very descriptive with
She's-
your.
She's
either.
genuinely bad with food. She literally cracks kids' skulls or something.
What?
She does not do that. Like, what does that even mean?
Like I'm
Cracking
pretty
kids'
sure.
skulls.
No. I think
I
her
think.
first appearance, right?
Uh-huh.
I think it's like the second episode, right? While she was holding Anya's hand, right? She was thinking, "Oh, I sure hope I don't crush her hand like I did with my baby brother." She cracks skulls, man. She cracks
What?
kids' bones.
You literally just said hands and then you went to head, apparently. What?
Yeah, she can crush heads and heads, which I think is what you like. I know you like her. I know you want her to crush you, man. That's what you're into. You're a masochist. You're a masochist. That's why you're into her.
Dude, you
You're a mas-
literally barked when you saw her elbows. What are we talking about?
What do you mean? I never barked.
What are we talking about? Like you saw the pits, you saw the dogs, you're like ar.
You're just slandering, bro. You're just slandering for the sake of it. I
Marriage.
need her.
Anyway,
Giving genuine facts.
verdict. It's
Okay,
time for the
verdict. Yeah.
Well, the
Okay,
last
no more talking.
the last response is from Fancy.
Oh, is it?
Because
Yes. Unbiased.
you're gonna.
Well, both have their ups and downs. For one of which she is obsessive.
Yes.
But not that much.
What do you mean
She
not that
is
much?
obsessive,
She
but
is.
it does being obsessive
He's determined.
is
I like a woman that is determined to have
Being
For a married
obsessive-
man. For a
being
married man,
obsessive-
by the way.
fake married.
very
Fake
Married man, by the way.
Fake.
Married
isn't
man, by the
what is it?
Fake.
Isn't
doesn't-
exactly bad.
What do you mean?
Well, being obsessed with someone is a good thing.
Yeah,
Just
she's trying to get him to fall in love with her when he already is in a marriage. Like,
Yeah.
isn't that a
It's not
red
even a
flag?
real marriage, you dumb cunt!
That's
It's
the
not even a
biggest
real marriage,
red
you dumb
flag
cunt!
I've ever seen.
But the thing is, they're not married for
That doesn't
real.
that doesn't matter. Like on
It-
paper,
It-
it's still a
yeah.
married
Okay,
man.
okay, Shut up. Be bad. I didn't use
you
it.
licked the gov, you
Mohammed.
licked the
That's your
gov,
real
can't
name,
leak.
Mohammed. Okay, so you're saying that you would marry a woman, right, with no feelings. You have no feelings towards her, and call it a marriage. Like you're just doing it for benefits. You call that a marriage? Is that what you're
Yes.
trying to say?
Yes, because it's still a marriage.
No, it's barely beneficial though. It's not
Huh?
romantic at all.
It's still a marriage. We're not talking about a relationship. We're talking about a marriage.
It's beneficial.
And that is a
though.
marriage.
No. Yours said. I remember, right? That like, since your is like in a fake marriage with Lloyd, it's okay for him to have like another girlfriend.
No.
Yes.
No.
The thing
Yes,
is, their
yes, she's
marriage
denying
isn't
it.
real. It's purely for the mission.
Yes.
Still, that doesn't make what Nightfall is doing any less bad or more any less of a red
But
flag.
both of them
Well, I mean,
know.
they are gonna break
Both
up
of
after the
them
mission's
know.
done.
Oh, you don't know
Yeah.
that? They're developing feelings for each other.
Both of them don't. Hey there,
Hello.
Joe. It's been a long time.
I
Pizza
accidentally joined the wrong chat.
Hey,
I joined the
Are you gonna
lockdown
leave?
thing.
Huh? Wait, what happened?
I joined like
Oh,
I
this guy
joined the
died.
wrong server.
Damn, how dare
Uh,
you?
I thought
Anyway.
this guy character died.
Anyway, Joe. Okay,
oh,
who's better?
God.
Your Forger or Nightfall?
Let me speak, you dirty.
What?
No. Let him say it first. Which one?
Your
Both of them
Forger
have
or-
their ups and downs. Let me speak, you dirty
No,
Jew.
No. Okay. Nightfall. Let me just search her up. Nightfall, Spy.
This is another.
X-Cloud.
This is another perspective. Someone who's never seen any of them.
Hey,
Okay, okay. Wait, let me get an image too then.
Yeah, it's okay. This is Nightfall, right? This is who I'm voting for.
Hold on,
Choose
hold on.
Zeke.
Before anything,
She's a woman with skill.
uh-huh.
I'm picking your Forger.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, no. Okay, he doesn't count. His opinion doesn't count.
Wow.
His opinion doesn't
I
count.
mean,
because
have,
he's
you,
doing the whole
have
thing.
you seen what she can do when she plays tennis? Like, come on.
exactly.
Is that what you're into? Tennis?
It is true.
You want that tennis ball to be your
Yeah.
balls? No.
I'm too autistic to have not seen that show. So
No. No, but she's committed though. Nightfall's committed. She's
Bro,
committed. She's
so-
determined to be with her. To be with him. Of course you picked that one. Look, I'm not okay. I will say this. She is attractive, okay? But as a wife, she sucks. And Nightfall is better. Nightfall is more attractive, in my opinion. Which is true.
Look, you see, they clearly
Nightfall is
love each
more
other.
attractive. Fake. That is really a scene. No, okay. That scene, right?
Was to
try
convince their brother.
Yeah, that
Anyway,
was-
yep.
was-
Get to the conclusion. Get to the verdict.
Okay, fine. Yeah. Pick
Get to the
stop.
Oh
verdict.
yeah.
Did,
See it?
Or I guess
That's the
Joe. I
thing.
guess
did
Joe.
Fancy ever get to say a speech before you
No.
interrupted him?
Okay, come on, Joe. Come on. Say Nightfall.
Yeah. Nightfall does have things
Fuck
such as
you.
she is obsessive. That's not a bad thing entirely.
Determined, not obsessive. Determined.
Entirely.
No, entirely.
Okay.
She clearly cares for Lloyd, apart from the mission.
That and yours is just cooler.
Exactly. Yeah.
what
Spit joke.
what fucking Yoan thing have is purely for the mission with hints of love there. But we
Nah.
cannot forget the fact they only did marry for benefits of not getting executed.
Getting angry messages from some losers. I'm going.
Alright.
Yeah.
My
Okay.
vote's for
Thank
you.
Yeah.
you, man.
Your forger,
Very
right? Your forger. Yeah.
Nightfall.
Yeah, yeah.
Nightfall.
Your
No,
forger.
no,
Yeah.
Nightfall,
Yeah.
Nightfall. He doesn't count. He doesn't
Yeah.
count. His opinion doesn't count. His opinion doesn't count.
It does. Don't worry. I love you, Joe.
Alright. Go to bed with itchy bum, wake up with smelly finger. Alright, so
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
Bye bye. You see, we have one sensible fellow.
Yep. She's obsessive, but she's also I think determined and obsessive. I'll put them in the same boat. She clearly knows what she wants, but she doesn't really say it. Well, she's just keeping it hidden. She's also very level-headed, as in she doesn't allow her emotions to, well, override what she believes is best. She's obsessive and level-headed. She can clearly get shit done, so she is... What's the word? She's credible and very competent. But yes, she also does have that cold exterior that I believe some people do enjoy better. I personally am a big fan of that type of personality.
Okay, so he's just biased again then.
No, listen.
Wow, look at Beamman.
So it's
Immediately
biased again,
saying,
then.
"Oh, you're biased. Your bias went against him, bro."
Dude, he
It's
literally
against
said, I personally like this, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
obviously
yeah,
like,
yeah.
who's he gonna
I
pick
like-
now?
I
Really
like this
goes
as
defensive
well.
when it's against
All right, let him
you,
let him
bro.
speak. Let him
Furthermore-
speak. Let him speak.
you don't let him speak when he's
Furthermore,
finished.
she does. How do I say this? Fangirl sometimes, which is the dark side of being obsessive.
Is that in a bad way or a good way?
They can be both. She's obsessive with the downsides and upsides of being obsessive. It's a trait rather than a downside or an upside. Meaning that Lloyd is the only thing on her mind. Furthermore, you have Yor, who is, well, they started off as purely purely business, but over time she is slowly starting to genuinely care for Lloyd and Anya, the girl.
Yes. She was literally overthinking about, a lot of things about Lloyd. So
Yeah.
she clearly does care about him, and she's starting to.
She does overthink.
Like
She does have a caring nature to her. Versus Thing, who has more, what is it? A Thing approach to it, pragmatic approach. Snowfall is more pragmatic and logical. Yor is more emotional and compulsive. Who, instead of thinking about what her actions will do, she just does things without thinking sometimes. But that's purely for instinct, and because she does care. Which is what I would have to put as. She isn't, and she is very... Her ability to communicate is ass. as in she does over time get very emotional and straight up just fucking would rather hit Lloyd than confront her emotions. See, she is very emotional and very like that. But again, she is very one of those what is it? Caring, nurturing appearances, which I also like. Hello? That might sound
Yes.
so.
What?
No. Which I'm also a big fan of.
Yeah.
Those caring, the caring nature, the caring, nurturing type.
Yeah.
Of course, the downsides is she is a straight killer, an assassin, but
How
she
is that
does, but she
respect
does do it something
respectfully? How is that a bad thing? And two, she can protect the family.
because
Like
simple.
like
She
when
works
Anya
for
when
the
Anya was in
garden.
danger. Remember the boat episode when Anya and Thing were in trouble and she was
Yes.
like fighting those men off. Then she's clearly willing to put herself in danger to protect her family. Isn't that a good trait? I think.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yes,
say that's a good
but
trait?
what is that is a she can protect her family and she will go out of her way to protect. So she
Well?
is very protect. Downside is she is bad at communicating. And she does actively keep secrets from Lloyd where the only
Well, he also
secret
does.
Yes.
He also
But
does.
that being said, she still does keep a lot like a very big secret.
Yeah,
Versus
but so does
Nightfall,
he.
the only secret Nightfall keeps is that she has a crush on Lloyd. And
Yeah, but
that is purely so
you can't
it doesn't ruin Lloyd's thing.
you can't say she keeps a secret from Lloyd when Lloyd is also keeping a secret. That's the whole point of their relationship. Is that they both have it's
Yeah,
like
but the only
double
downside
identities.
to her secret is, well, Nightfall is keeping a secret just so it doesn't ruin Lloyd's mission, and because, well, the only secret she keeps is that she has a crush on him, but she is trying to, slowly think. Your secret is she works for a fucking, what is it, a deep state assassination agency that can at any time order the death of Lloyd, and she can't say no.
Yeah. What if they tasked Lloyd with killing Yor then? Like, oh, we found this assassin and we need to eliminate it. It's the same thing. Like, I
And
don't see how
why?
that's a bad thing.
Why?
But we
Why?
aren't really arguing Lloyd versus Yo. We're arguing Yo versus Snowfall or Nightfall.
Yeah, we are. Well, you're talking in terms of secrets. I'm saying you can't really use secrets as as
Oh
like
yes,
you
it is
can't
a very big secret because at any moment she can just kill both of them. There was even a fucking thing where she got drunk and nearly killed fucking Lloyd.
That was not intentional.
She
She was
got
drunk.
and nearly killed
She
him.
was drunk.
And she was drunk and she nearly killed him.
Yeah, but she was drunk.
And
That obviously wasn't intentional. There were other moments when she was drunk and she nearly kissed him. So
so if let's say your dad gets drunk and fucking beats you, that's not his issue.
I mean that's true,
Being
but like
drunk is not an excuse.
I mean
If she clearly has impulse issues, and if
like okay, she chose to get drunk, but like what she does while she's drunk, I don't think is entirely her fault.
Yes, it is because she chooses to get
Because you're
drunk.
intoxicated. Anyway, we're getting off track. Keep going.
But this is pretty much still on track.
Notice how he's
Keep
trying
going.
to deflect the question. Notice how he's trying to deflect it.
That is true. You are kind of deflected,
Yeah.
but
Notice how you're rating.
But you do bring some good arguments.
Yeah.
However, it does not move to the point where she keeps a lot of secrets and she is bad at communicating.
Yeah.
She's also very emotional and doesn't think logically.
Uh-huh.
So they're two sides of a coin. They both love Lloyd with good reasons, but they each have their thing. One is more pragmatic and emotional. Well, I mean pragmatic and logical, while the other is impulsive and emotional.
So in conclusion,
In conclusion, that's it. One is more closed off,
no,
level-headed,
no.
and well, cold in approach, but she
You-
does care.
you
While
need
the
to give
other
a decision.
That's it. I enjoy both. Each have their
You
down.
can't
ups
just
and
you
downs.
can't just yap for half an hour and then say I like both. Come on, you gotta
He's
say
literally
something.
I
said,
literally
no.
did.
He literally said he's on neutral. He's neutral. What do you mean?
Yeah, I
We,
like
we,
both.
we presented a case so that we might get a verdict, not like oh I
It's
like
really
both of them.
neutral.
Then I wouldn't
Yeah,
have listened
Yeah,
to all
He
this.
doesn't need to
Ozzy
decide.
gave a thing for Snowfall. You gave a thing for Yor. I gave a thing for both.
Yeah, okay, alright, so we get the verdict from Stock then.
Yeah, we get a verdict from Stock. That's the point.
Okay, alright, Stock, what's your verdict after all that?
No, let him analyze.
Yeah, let him analyze. Go on.
What? But let me give my final thing though, which is Yor is impulsive, keeps a lot of secrets, but she truly does care secretly. When no one's looking, she truly cares and she does things. But when people are looking, she is, well, she doesn't is very bad at actually communicating. The point where where one thing Lloyd has to actually, spy on her to just try and understand what she thinks. If she gets Lloyd to for start, questioning himself whether she truly cares or not. Would you really want that in a partner? Someone who doesn't make you feel secure. Versus Nightfall, who does give Lloyd security, but she doesn't give him that. What is it? Nurturing. So it more comes down to logic and pragmatism versus emotion and nurturing. So that's what I have to say about the two. Each have their ups and downs. Which now brings us to the verdict.
Okay, well,
Stop.
the original question was, who would I be in a relationship with, or?
Yeah. If you
It
had to
was
choose
it was originally attractiveness, but I think it's evolved past that into character
because
overall.
we can't purely base it off attractiveness because people
Because
do lose that
attractiveness is subjective as well, so
too.
judging based on character is more appropriate, I feel like. So with that in mind,
Or judging it on everything, including personality, character, and looks.
this is true. With that in mind,
God damn it, I forgot
Also,
their
but
names.
but also,
you're a Nightfall. You're
Right,
a
okay.
Nightfall.
but furthermore, if I could add one more thing,
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're gonna interrupt him again.
yes, to put it simply, Nightfall is more easy to digest and unfortunately is more, what's the word? Very what's the word? Monotony.
Monotone?
Nah, that too, but
Yeah, she's
monotony.
monotone.
Say, what's the word for what's a verb for monotony?
Yeah, wait, what? Monotony? What the hell's
Monotony.
monotony? What the hell's monotony?
Something that doesn't have much variety.
I don't know, bland, I guess. One dimensional.
Bland. I would say bland. She is quite bland, but she is easy to digest. While
Literally,
Yor
like
is
zero personality.
not really zero personality, but just doesn't have depth in it. She's easy. She's a very what's the word?
Let's be real. She's only thinking about one thing, and that's Lloyd. So
And how
Yeah,
to
predictable.
provide for him.
Yeah,
yeah,
predictable.
still
She's-
thinking about
she's-
Lloyd though.
she's
She can't think for
predictable.
herself.
She
But she
literally
is
does,
she
but
is
okay.
predictable. Well, she
Hmm.
does think for herself. She is a secret agent. She
Mhm.
literally does go on a montage training thing where she's going into caves, training to be better. But
Yeah, for
I would
Lloyd.
say that. Yeah, but still.
What do we get? Oh, anyway, yeah, keep going.
Well, Yor is quite deep. She has a lot of depth, and she does change a lot, and she is a lot to take in. So it's either do you want what's the word? Do you want
Also, an important part you're missing is that Yor is trying her best to, like improve
but both are doing
to
that.
suit her
And failing.
family. Like
And
she
failing.
can't cook, sure, but she's taking lessons. She's like, trying to find ways to, improve and benefit the family.
Also, keeping a secret, I can easily kill them at any moment.
Yeah. But
I mean,
still,
Nightfall
it's the thought that
already-
matters.
Nightfall already knows how to cook.
Yeah, but furthermore,
What-
yes.
Wow, she knows how to cook. That's amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nightfall is very bland, but she is very. But she isn't. What is the word? She doesn't bring a lot of drama. So she will give you closure. While Yo is will keep you entertained, but she will also keep you on your toes. It depends on what you like. That's it.
That's it. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
Um, from what I've heard, it does feel like that Yor is the better choice.
What? No, he said
Ye-
Yo
ye-
does seem like the better choice.
Okay,
but
okay,
is-
okay. Let him finish. Let him finish. Let him finish.
Because being a one-note personality is not really going to be a healthy relationship. Sure, the other end is also pretty unhealthy because lack of communication. But one's more. From what I'm hearing, one proves that they can improve. They just need to be properly. They just need to be. I would have to be the person that talks to them rather than the other way.
Mm-hmm.
From the sounds of it, the other one seems quite competent in their own right, but they just don't have anything past
Mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
point.
Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Valid points.
Well, yes, in life it would be easier to be communicative. In the end, you really do need that little bit of complexity.
Yeah.
But it's not a little bit though. That's the issue.
True, but if that person who has a complex problem is able to prove that they can improve, that's a better decision than someone with a single-tracked mind.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, personally, I will go with Yor.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
You
That's
don't
what I'm
know
talking
what
about.
you mean.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Do that, but
That's what I'm talking about.
that is weird. Yeah, I thought you'd actually be the other way around. Still, terms of the way you act.
I mean, I'm pretty much Nightfall in my own right. I got that bland type
So
of
you're a
thing.
lesbian, is what you're saying?
What?
Oh,
What? What?
well, that is true. He does like women. But yeah,
See,
I always thought you'd be the other way around because I thought you avoid conflict.
I don't like conflict, but I also realize that you kind of need conflict.
yes, you see, you see, you see, you see, yes.
It's true. It's true. You know.
You see, this is true. This is very true. This is very true. Very, very true. Yes. You hear that, Ozzy? Are you taking that in? Are you
So what
taking
you're
that
saying
in?
is prefer Nightfall.
Yeah, sure, buddy. Sure.
But then again, the way we describe it would be shit. Another good POV would actually be Stark seeing them firsthand. If we
Yeah,
That
decide
how
is
about
to watch the
true.
show.
you-
Why don't we
Sork,
rewatch
yeah.
it and we make him watch it?
Oh
We
god.
could
okay.
rewatch it.
We make him watch it.
We could rewatch it if Stark wants to.
There's a new season coming in October, and I've
It
been
is
planning
pretty
to watch
entertaining.
it.
Stark. It's not.
It is
It
entertaining.
is. It's like a spy thriller drama. It's pretty good.
How long is it?
Well, it is a series. It's got two
It
seasons.
is an anime series.
There's 2 seasons and there's 1 movie. Oh, you don't need to watch the movie if you don't want to.
It does,
How long
on
is
average, how
Spy?
is it?
Usually about
On-
25 to half an hour per episode.
No, not 25. It's 24.
Oh, 24.
Yeah, 24 per
And it's
episode.
usually
24,
also Green Man. I
Wait, let me
found it.
see. Spy. Wait. Let me look at Spy X Family season 1.
So there's 25 episodes.
There's
in
25
season-
episodes, yeah, and they're all
Yeah.
about like 24 minutes each.
Oh
so-
Christ.